tornado warning associated with Tropical Storm Elsa. So this is coming from the National Weather Service in Miami. And that is definitely a strong circulation right there. I mean, new velocity scan has just came in. So first off, let's read what they say in the warning. This expires in 31 minutes. So, bulletin EAS activation requested. Tornado warning, National Weather Service in Miami, Florida at 1:11 p.m. EDT on Tuesday, July 6th, 2021. National Weather Service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for north central Collier County in southwestern Florida and central Hendry County in southern Florida until 1:45 p.m. EDT. At 1:11 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located 9 miles east of Immokalee. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Moving northwest at 25 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado. This is a radar-indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Felda. So you guys know anyone who could potentially be in the If you guys know anyone who may be in the Okeechobee Slow State Forest, you guys should probably get in your safe place now, or in Film.
No one's watching your stream. I hope you know that. No one is.
Felda. If you're in Felda as well, take your tornado precautions.
And if someone was watching your stream, they'd be dead by now. You have no instruction on what to do. You say, get to your safe place. What is that? You mean explain stuff. I bet you people are already dead. Because you don't explain stuff.
Let's check the correlation coefficient, and that could potentially be a drop on the correlation coefficient. That wouldn't match up with... I said correlation coefficient, Max. It's a debris tracker. So if there were a tornado on the ground, like there could potentially be right now, it would detect the debris being lofted by the tornado. I believe that may be our debris signature right there. Let's check this. Actually, let's switch radar sites and see if the Key West radar will give us a better view, and it does not. And pretty soon, we're going to be able to look from the Tampa radar. Get a better view of this thing as it moves out. I believe that right there is the center of Tropical Storm Elsa. Probably going to be a hurricane by the 5 p.m. advisory. Just because it has a good eye wall. It has a good structure to it. From what I've seen as it's moved away from the coast. As it's moving up the Florida coast. I have a feeling it's going to do like a curve in just like that pretty soon. Take a northeast turn and make landfall around the Florida area. But if this thing can slow down a little bit, this thing has the potential to become a hurricane again. But usually with these tropical systems, they're short-lived tropical tornadoes that are usually spawned by the warm air hitting it and all that stuff. Yeah. Usually with these outer weight bands, they usually produce tornadoes. So the warning continues for Collier County and Hendry County, Florida until 1:45. So you guys still have about 26 more minutes in this warning. Felda, let's see where you are. I can't even. Carrie, Harry. Felda, you guys are in the clear now. You can come out of your tornado safe place. Carrie, I'd recommend you guys get to your tornado safe place now.
You guys don't do anything.
Well, Max, you don't know weather, do you? So.
You don't know weather. Well, no, you and your one viewer, which is you, I'm sure are very proud right now.
I am proud, Max.
Of your Switch? You proud of?
Why are you always like this? Whenever I start streaming.
Proud of it.
Hey, first of all, stop. Second, can you guys watch out downstairs when you push the coffee table out? Lift it up instead of pushing it, because what it's doing is it's starting to bend and ruin the rug in the corners. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just when you go to push the table out, instead of pushing it with your feet, go and grab it on the corners. And
I think we know how to
well,
do that.
if you knew how to do it, then the carpet wouldn't be ruining right now. So.
We don't know a stream down.
You need to learn when to shut up, Max.
No. Make me.
Right, because you're a little brat.
I said make me. You want me to learn when to shut up? Make me. That's what I thought.
What?
So yeah, that's what I thought.
Huh?
Okay, no.
We still have a pretty good rotation here. Sunshine up with the high-res velocity, not velocity, reflectivity. New scan has just came in. It hasn't came in yet for the velocity product. Let's take a look at correlation coefficient. Let's run it back a couple frames. And this possible tornado could be on the ground again. I'm not sure if it has yet. This thing could be on the ground right now, so if you're in the Okeechobee Slow State Forest, I'd take your tornado precautions now. That's a basement or the lowest level in your home. Get away from doors, windows. Or if you're in a car, get out of your car and get in a ditch. You do not want to be under a bridge. But I believe there aren't any. Actually, if you're on Cary Road, I'd get off from Cary to the intersection of State Route 832. No, man.
You said get off the road. What are they supposed to do? Pull over and be like, oh no, we're supposed to do.
Yeah, Max, that's what they should do.
Thing to do? Just stop in the middle of a hurricane or tornado.
Okay, second tornado warning of the day here. This is a tornado warning including LaBelle, Florida and Port LaBelle, Florida until 2 p.m. EST EDT. Gosh, I can't speak today.
Yeah, no, you can never speak.
What's your problem with me today?
Same thing as every other day.
This is an extension of this warning. So, Carrie, you guys are probably in this morning. Sears State Route 29. You guys are in it. Spirit of the Wildlife Management Area. You guys are most likely in this new polygon.
21.
LaBelle, you guys are in it. And in full screen mode, I did not want to do that. This thing is pretty rotating. It's rotating really good right now. This is still a radar indicated tornado, so let's see what the National Weather Service has put in this warning. So the bulletin is emergency alert system activation requested. This is a tornado warning from the National Weather Service in Miami, Florida at 1:23 p.m. EDT on Tuesday, July 6th, 2021. So, the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Hendry County in southern Florida and southwestern Glades County in southern Florida until 2 p.m. EDT. At 1:23, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Felda, or 9 miles northeast of Immokalee, moving northwest at 25 miles per hour. So the hazard is a tornado, obviously. The source was a radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations include LaBelle, Port LaBelle, and Cary.
Those are some great locations included.
So if you know anyone who lives in LaBelle, Port LaBelle, or Cary, call them now and let them know that they should get to their safe place immediately. Can you stop? Like, seriously, do you know what stopping
I'm
is?
sorry, I just can't not include it. Sorry, I have to include it now.
Max, knock it off.
Sorry, I'm just including what you're saying.
Max, Dad said knock it off. You know what that
I'm
means.
including what you're saying. I'm not doing it. Like, nothing wrong with including. Don't get the problem here.
So with this tornado warning, they're going in, and we're switching over to the Tampa Bay areas. So the tornado warning continues for the first warning area until 1:45. What up, Alex? So, Felda, you guys are still in the all clear from... I don't even know who that is. Is that you, Max? It is you, isn't it? Okay, so... Where was that tornado, Alex? If it was in, like, around the Philly area, I know that, I think. Okay. Oh,
Okeechobee. I'm hoping I said that right. Okeechobee, Slow, State Forest. You guys are still in the original tornado warning. So you guys still need to be in your safe place from this storm, but now we're moving into this tornado warning up here. This one expires at 2 p.m. EDT. Yes, 2 p.m. So this includes State Route 29, Cary, Sears, Port LaBelle, Route 80, College Chaussee Basin Water Storage Reservoir, and C-43 Basin Storage Reservoir Part 1. So if you know anyone in that area, call them now and let them know that there's a tornadic supercell associated with Tropical Storm Elsa coming right up towards them. The storm will likely be moving mostly in like that direction. You having a stroke or anything next?
I'm doing exactly what you're doing.
Oh my. Elsa is definitely wrapping itself up right now. I believe pretty soon this thing may become a hurricane again. And then make landfall as a hurricane around the Tampa Bay area. Probably early tomorrow morning or in the afternoon tomorrow. Actually, let me see. Do I have warnings up on that? There's a Tropical Genesis. Incubation. That's the discussion. Hurricane Hunter on... Are these guys in the storm right now? Or... I mean, that's where they take off at. That's where they took off.
Oh no! I was so close to getting 5 mil! Wait, was I?
Pressure is definitely dropping again with this.
Never mind!
Let me go through and see if the new advisory is out. Heavy rainfall and flooding still Cuba. So the government in Cuba has discontinued all warnings for Cuba, and the tropical storm watch along the coast of the Florida Panhandle has been discontinued. So by the watch that was in effect up here, probably not that far, probably like right there. Weather alert. I'm going to turn on the tornado watch as well, because I have a feeling one will be issued here for the Florida coast if there hasn't been one already soon. Actually, Hurricane Hunter, I'm going to turn you off. So, we're going to move back up to this storm right now. This is the most dangerous storm we have right now. Take a look at the velocity product. And our rotation is right about there right now. So let's take a look at correlation coefficient. And that could be a drop in the correlation coefficient right there. So this thing could potentially have a tornado on the ground right now. So if you know anyone who lives in Cary, the Spirit of the Wild Wildlife Management Area, the Okeechobee Slough Wildlife Management Area, call them now. New velocity scan has just came in. I don't know why it hasn't for that area on the velocity yet. For the first warning, you guys have 10 minutes left. I have a feeling as soon as this moves, probably right about in there, National Weather Service in Miami will cancel the warning for you guys down in the original polygon. But our rotation is coming just east of Cary right now. This thing will most likely pass just by Sears, but it's too close to call. So, Sears, I'd take anyone who's in this tornado warning polygon needs to be in their safe place. We have a couple not tornado warnings. We only have the 2 warnings down here, Florida. But all of this area in pink, that is a severe thunderstorm watch until, let me see, until 8 p.m. for the New York areas. Let me see what it is in, my county. Until 8. So let's go back down to this supercell.
What?
Let's take a look at correlation coefficient once again, and I'm not seeing it. The hurricane, it's not a hurricane yet, but it is, let me go to the high-res reflectivity, and then, this is Tropical Storm Elsa right here. I believe it's re-strengthening into a hurricane right now, and the tornado warnings are associated with this storm, and it is in south central Florida right now. And right now, we luckily only have these 2 tornado warnings right now, but I believe there will be more coming in the coming hours. But I won't be able to cover any from about 3:30 to 8:30 because of work. So if there will be any warnings issued, I won't be able to cover them for you guys. So our rotation is right about there, still on the warning polygons. New velocity scan has just came in, so let's take a look at that. I need to cancel out the pen. And this cell still has a pretty decent hook echo. Let's take a look actually at the cloud echo tops. This isn't the most impressive echo top I've seen in my time using this app, which has actually been probably about a month now.
No one cares.
And the tornado warning that was issued, the first tornado warning of the day, that was down in this area, right there. That warning has now been canceled. So, Okeechobee Slough State Forest, you guys are now in the clear from this storm. Cary, Sears, Port LaBelle, and LaBelle, saying you're a safe place.
What's that?
Denard, I'd start taking your tornado precautions now.
Start not watching the stream. Because if you're in a tornado, you're probably dead by now. Yikes.
Along as Route 29 coming out of LaBelle to US 27, I'd start taking your tornado precautions as well, just in case this storm maintains its intensity.
Monkey.
And we are now down to working one severe storm. So let's take a look at this storm's past. So when it was first issued, and that's now. So it doesn't have as tight as a signature as it did. And we probably won't be getting a good view of when this thing first spawned in as well, because of it being, it originally started in the Miami, Florida National Weather Service range, but now it's gone into the Tampa Bay radar range. So let's check the National Hurricane Center website real quickly to see if the new advisory is in yet. The new advisory is not in yet, but let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center's tornado. Can you stop, Max?
What?
You know what?
No, I don't.
Then you're done.
I am dumb, I agree. But I think you're boring.
So, the Storm Prediction Center, if you want to look at this,
Why are you calling me dumb?
their
Have you looked at your
site is spc.noaa, NOAA.
Seriously, all
Not
your grades are
gov.
like B's.
Hey Max, you tried doing 10th grade.
I know it. I don't get it.
So, what they say on their website, a slight risk of severe thunderstorms is forecast today and or tonight. Tornadoes are possible through tonight, mainly over the western and central Florida peninsula, in association with Tropical Storm Elsa. Severe damaging winds are expected this afternoon and early evening over parts of the northeast states, as well as the upper Mississippi Valley. Isolated thunderstorms may occur over a portion of the northern plain states. And I gotta go for a second, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back now, so let's go back over to this. And this thing still is rotating pretty good. It's a correlation coefficient, and we may start having another drop on the correlation coefficient. So why do I keep saying National Hurricane Center? National Weather Service said that the warning continues. It has said that the tornado warning continues until 2 p.m. EDT. So let's go back over here and type in National Hurricane Center and let's see if new advisory is out, and it is not yet. And there's the tornado watch we were talking about. Tornado watch has been issued for parts of Florida until 11 p.m. EDT. I had a feeling a tornado watch would be coming soon for Elsa, but I just didn't know when it would be coming, but now that the watch has been issued, anyone who was in that watch, and that should be popping up any minute now on here. Weather alerts, tornado warnings on, severe thunderstorm on. I'm going to turn those off. Elsa's outer band or outer eye wall is beginning to move in to the Tampa Bay radar now. I'm saying outer eye wall now because this storm has been developing an eye wall lately. Let's take a look from the Key West radar because that's probably going to be the best radar site we have available to look at the center of this. And this thing still doesn't look as good as it did, say, an hour ago. The center's harder to find now, but I believe there's still area there. So, this is the update statement. New advisory is out at 1:45. Update statement is out. So recent Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft indicate that the Elsa... Oh my gosh, National Hurricane Center. Oh my. That the Elsa has strengthened and maximum sustained winds are estimated to be 70 miles per hour. With higher gusts, a special advisory will be issued within the hour in place of the intermediate advisory to reflect this change and to issue a hurricane warning for a portion of the west coast of Florida. So this is about 95 miles northwest of Key West, Florida, and about 180 miles south of Tampa, Florida. Maximum sustained winds are at 70. It's moving 10 miles per hour. It's moving north-northwest at 10 miles per hour, and its pressure is at 1,000 millibars. So I'm going to go in and update the title of this stream very quickly.